What up, y'all? Blessed by Joe here today. I got sixth place at the Altoona, Iowa Regional. Before I played Predaplant, Despia, by the way. I played my own build, though. I didn't like the Jesse and Pack build, like the Predator practice and stuff. They good players and stuff, but I just didn't like their deck build for that specific deck. Shout out a couple quick shout outs today before I get into the deck. Shout out Team Pandemonium Gaming, it's my current sponsor. Shout out to my girlfriend for always letting me go to events. Shout out to the whole team Wakanda, everybody from Wakanda who tested with me, Charlie, Darrell, Cookie, Joe, everybody. Shout out to Nick for driving with me here. He come to all the events with me, him and Omar and stuff, but unfortunately today it was just me and Nick. Shout out to Primetime Gaming, my locals. If I missed any shout outs, I'm sorry I forgot. Other than that, I'm gonna just get right into the deck. Main deck was 50 cards. I wanted to play it was either 40, straight 40 or straight 50. It wasn't like in between. And there was just too many cards in the main deck that I wanted to play I could play to keep it at 40. So I had to play 50 and just max out on all the good cards and like trim all the fat from most engines. So like for the Predaplant engine, I only played a 3-card engine. I played one Bufo, one Vice Plus, and one Romaine. This is really good because you don't have to play the 2 of this. Whenever you draw this, you can turn this into a free Mirror Jade. You send the guy from your extra deck, and you can banish him off of Albion because it'll be chain link with Albion chain link to this, especially when you already have like the Despia monster and Grave stuff too. So 3 is fine. You couldn't play 2 of this because it's just another poly, and you could always banish one off Allure, but I didn't want to open like Predaplant cards because whenever you draw these cards, they're like the bricks. But you can still use them, so they're not that bad. For the Despia monsters, I played the 1 Albion still. I'd cut this card if Sword Soul wasn't in the meta, because there's like a lot of draw in the meta, and you don't want to get drawn by this card. So like this card gets sided out a lot game 2 and 3, unless I'm playing against Sword Soul, because then I put him on half draw. Because when you see this card versus Sword Soul, the matchup becomes insanely free. And you just send the opening instead of Albaz, and then the blackout's already cut off, and that's like the best interaction with you, because you just crack the entire board of like Chisao and Sovereign, the big guys. So like those 2 don't do nothing really. And 1 Oblivitum, 1 Drama, both the big guys. If I was playing 60, I'd play 2 of this card, but I only play 1. Drama's crazy though. This card came up all day. And 3 Tragedy, 3 Allure. Not gonna explain these cards. Also played 3 Fallen of Albaz. 3 Edge and Chain.
Working.
Let's see. That's it. 3 Edge and Chain. For going second cards, I main deck 2 Ash. Only 2 because my brother Darrell had my 3rd one, and this is a cross-out target. It's not like the standalone card that'll win you the game going second by itself, but it's just a really good card to have in your deck going second versus like almost every deck right now. Main deck 3 Nibs because nobody's respecting this card, and like the only deck that beats this card is my deck. So yeah, so like it's really good to have it in. Cause like even with the Therion deck and stuff, like if you nib them, they have to get rid of their Griffin. They just lost at level 7 most of the time. So like they'll have to go for the Chaos Ruler or the Zombie Vampire plays, and those plays those are just their average plays. You know what I mean? But like the right play with Griffin, Tabear, and all that good stuff, all that stuff's broken. So like I want to stop that stuff. Also main deck some more spells for going second. 1 Foolish, 1 Duster. This is the best card in my deck. This card's insane. This card won me at least 4 rounds out of the 8 today. Every time I play, it's broken. If I open it turn 1 and I go first, I just hold it in my hand. For turn 2, it's like crack. This card hits Super Pies, Crossouts, Imperms, forces deep barriers before you commit to cards, like commit your normal, stuff like that. Yeah. So then we're gonna go call by, starter card. I showed you Foolish too, yeah. So 2 Poly, go with the 2 Patchwork. I'm not gonna explain those. 2 Red, 2 Brand Fusion, 3 Opening. I don't know. Game 2 in the finals, I could have beat my opponent too, cause like there were several ways I could have beat him. I could have just scooped game 2 and then made him go first game 3 because he was playing Punk. But game 2, if the first card I activated from my hand was Foolish Burial, instead of normal summoning the Luber, it would have put a Despia in grave. So then he changed Needle Fiber, and it resolves. That summons Hyper Librarian, and then Tragedy activates. That will give me Dramaturge. Hyper Librarian, well, Dagda would have set the scythe too, so Hyper Librarian will pop the scythe, and then I'll chain Branded in red there.
Wonder Magician.
Yeah, whatever, Wonder Magician, yeah. I'll chain Branded in red there. Use the Dramaturge I just searched off of the Tragedy and whatever. Make a Quertus, makes his monster 0, and then my Dramaturge gets summoned too, so I got 55 damage on board through a scythe. So yeah, and then I could just killed him, but I misplayed. So 3 Ruler, Dark Rule no more. This card came up all day in the main deck. It was insane. Way better than Super Poly. Then 3 Droplets, the same exact card. 3 Allure, and then 3 Crossout. Just cards that just let you play going first. Like I said, main deck was 50.
Whew.
I topped the first regional of the season with this deck too, but Bill was a lot different. It was in Kentucky. I'll go into the extra deck first. We got the best, best tokens ever. Starting 5. Then we got Triple Albion. If you're not summoning this card over Lubellion, you're just not playing correctly yet. 2 Lubellion. I was gonna cut this to 1. But a lot of people are on like evenly and stuff, and I like being able to shuffle back being able to shuffle back my cards. Like if I have banished face down cards, then I'm more than likely gonna have to reuse the ones that are already in my graveyard, and the ones in my extra deck I don't want to run out. So yeah. Fun note: you can't shuffle back banished cards off of evenly with this. Don't try it. Unless it's an extra deck monster, I'm pretty sure, but I still haven't tried that. You might be able to do extra deck because it can tell it's an extra deck monster. 2 Mirror Jade. It's probably X deck. That's actually a good thing to ask. 2 Masquerade. I played Glory Dragon even though I didn't play Mercurier. Oh yeah, if you guys noticed, I didn't play Mercurier, I didn't play Lost, and I didn't play the Branded Trap. I thought they were all bricks. My brother thought those cards were broken, so he played those. I didn't like them because a lot of times when they're in your hand, you just can't play because of those cards. So that's it. I still played this though because I couldn't find my Secret Titan Clad. And 2 Chimera. And then you play this. People ask me all day, like, how do you summon this? You don't summon it, you send it off of Romaine. And then it turns into Lubellion. Because you need a dark and it could either be Lubellion or it could be a free Mirror Jade. So yeah. And then we play Dragon Stapelia and Quertus. This card's insane. If this deck didn't have this card, this deck would actually be terrible. Like even at full power, this card's insane. Extra is 15. Side deck. I've played all the most powerful cards. Everybody likes the Punk deck, so and like Dragon Link, so 3 draw, because those decks just can't play through this. This is basically Av's Blossom on their Branded Fusion right here. 3 Collector. I drew this card once, and it was versus my friend Nick. So I wish I drew it versus everybody else who was playing right, and I didn't draw. I didn't draw versus anybody else all day. 3 Evenly. Banshee, Zombie World, and Reboot. So, like, these were my going first cards right here. Just these 5. I put in this one of because I wanted to be able to play always going second. And cross out on this or cross out on this is like insane. And this is basically a 4th cross out because like if they have either or, and it just beats both of them. Yeah, against like Striker, I had this set too, and he had Deep Barrier set with like 3 spells in the multi-roll and Hayate. And on my turn, he goes Barrier, and then I reboot, and he can't even set anything. So I got to play. It was kind of insane. But yeah, side deck 15. This card was cracked all day. Nothing really much to talk about. I like Despia. I've been waiting to play Sal for a long time, but it's, I've been letting my proteges and all my friends play. I want to play it. I really do. It's just having a lot of fun with this deck. Other than that, Blessed Yugioh signing out, and I got 2nd place solid deck coming for you guys. 2nd place solid and great deck profile coming for you guys soon. Peace.